Durant with it. Guarded now by Williams. 5 to shoot. For 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Pajemski. Porzingis sets a screen. From outside.
Pumasok pa rin yun.
Pajemski's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pumasok pa rin yan.
A pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors on top, up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Inang field goal dyan. 30 points na ang puta.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's the Warriors now. 2-point game. Fires the 3. For Golden State.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Shepard.
And 1.
He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
And I love Shepard's focus here. He doesn't let the foul distract him from his shot.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Pass to Durant. They double-team Durant. And here's Şengün. Here's Shepard. 5 on the clock.
Oh my,
the basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Shepard's got 6 points in the quarter. Outside Pajemski. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Houston. Right side Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Pass to Santos. And the baseline jumper, no good. And that one's good by Durant. 34 points for Durant.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Shepard. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And so it's Houston with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. They double-team Durant. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Shepard is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
Back to Pajemski. 3-pointer.
Come on,
Rockets lead by 4. To the paint. To the left side wing. Outside Durant. Durant draws the double. Houston needs to get off a shot. And it's Shepard missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Pajemski. That 3's off the mark. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-55 run. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, Shepard has a knack of getting his teammates open looks.
And again, no good by Golden State.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Libre yan, bro.
First personal foul.
Ayan na.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Warriors. They trail by 6. Inside. Here's Şengün. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Pass to Durant. Back to Eason. Now here's Durant. Durant draws the double. Here's Eason. He buries it from 3. And it's an 11-point Houston lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
Steph Curry.
Yeah.
And the Warriors with another 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Now here's Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Ina sih yan.
Distance.
Hindi ko na alam.
Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Got it up.
Pasok pa rin, oh.
Has been leading the charge
Not
for
counted,
the
no.
Houston Rockets. He's
Pero
nearing the
pasok pa din,
40-point
ayop
mark,
yun.
just getting whatever shot he wants.
The Warriors.
We'll be right back after this word.
62.
Kasi KD.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Houston has possession. They've led by as many as 11. Now Thompson. Pass to Smith. From behind the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
This is Smith's game. Set him up, and he'll knock him down.
And that one's
Ang
good.
laro to, puta ina.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Down low. Here's Smith. And the foul called on
come
Draymond
on,
Green.
Draymond Green.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Okogie on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Capella. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
And a deep
Good
3 from
defense.
Curry. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. Thompson draws the double. Houston working the ball around. The 3, Smith. And it's Steph and Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Porzingis. Back to Curry. 4-3. It's rebounded by Houston. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Payton. Pulls up for 3. Easy money for Steph
Ang gagawin,
Curry.
timeout.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's
Nakatras
three
lang
ball
si
is
Curry.
falling. That's That's how good he is.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Melton on the wing. Back to Curry. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Smith stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. To the paint. Here's Porzingis.
Wow, good D.
And he can't jam it through. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Curry.
Uy.
It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Hey.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Stephen Curry.
Gago, pinabayaan mo.
Good from beyond the arc.
Naipit.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Curry with a steal.
Yun talaga siya. Nagkat talaga siya
Green
doon.
with the ball. Durant covering.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
6 to shoot. Now Durant. It's stolen by Curry. .144 left to play in the fourth quarter. He launches.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain. They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
Curry! He's off from 3. Rockets trail by 3. Durant inside.
Kumuha pa ng foul.
Trying to get for the finish.
What a big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Curry draws the double. Here's Green. Now Porzingis. Outside Curry. Let's loose for 3. The 3 is in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Durant fires. Oh, KD returns the fire.
Walang kakawa-kawa. Walang papasok.
Lives for these moments.
Nabantayan mo yan.
Outside Curry.
Ay!
Now Green. Curry outside. Puts up a deep 3. He just drills it from way back.
When it is crunch time,
Nice!
down Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
And Ime Udoka has called
Oh,
time.
big game
And
to.
a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point.
Let's go, KD! Nabuti mo yan!
Playing the foul game.
Right side Green. That'll count.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's how you beat the clock. The winner.
Tinulak na rin sa inyo na ito,
It
ha?
doesn't get any better.
What a
It
game.
takes nerves of steel to
What What a game.